So the markets are in the red for the second day in a row as global tensions are reaching new all-time highs. In today's video, we'll be explaining why Nancy Pelosi's visit to Taiwan is creating some more fear in the markets. We'll also be covering the free-for-all crypto looting that occurred on the blockchain bridge Nomad, and we'll also be talking about some designer brands stepping into the crypto space right now. Now, ladies and gents, a lot has happened over the weekend, a lot of stuff we got to cover. If you do appreciate these daily market updates, be sure to like this video down below, subscribe if you haven't done so already. With that being said, let's see what's happening in the markets for today. All right, so the global crypto market cap is sitting well over $1 trillion. It's at 1.08 trillion. We're seeing a bit of an increase in the market volume today. When it comes to the crypto fear and greed index, we are sitting at a 31 today. Not yet at the neutral levels, but still not too far off. On a day like this, we do have a lot of cryptos still pulling out in a green, even though the market has been overall red. Lido's up 11% or up about 84% in the last 7 days. We have Crow up 11% today or up about 32% in the last 7 days. We have Synthetics, Ethereum Classic, Oasis, Trust, still all up in the green. Now, with as many green cryptocurrencies in the market that we have for today, we have a bit in the red. So we have EOS, CeeLo, Flow down anywhere from 7 to even 5% for the day. All right, so the reason why we're getting a bit of turbulence happening within the market after a pretty strong week is because of stocks and a lot of what's still going on within the macroeconomic conditions. So what's going on within stocks and what is happening between other countries right now? So this morning, stocks fell as investors were showing a bit more concern after there is a bit more tension right now between the US and China ahead of a visit to Taiwan by House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. So what's going on here is that Pelosi is expected to land in Taiwan this morning and spend the night, while officials in China threaten to act if Pelosi move forward with this visit. The reason why this news is so drastic right now is because this is going to be the first House Speaker to visit Taiwan since 1997, similar to what we saw with Russia invading Ukraine. It looks like China has wanted to do the same thing with Taiwan for a very long time, and right now we may be entering another volatile moment where other countries are trying to take over some of their smaller ones. Now, when we're talking more specifically about Nancy Pelosi's visit going to Taiwan, we don't really know the specifics. We don't really know why she is there, but the article right now that we're getting reports from state how this story is causing the markets to crumble. Now, it was also reported that China has released a map showing where it's going to be conducting some live fire drills starting on Thursday, and the exercises are going to surround all around Taiwan. Now, the reason why this is a bit concerning is because this is exactly how it played out before Russia decided to invade Ukraine. Now, it looks like the chances of China invading Taiwan right now are currently increasing, and with that, we're going to be seeing more global tensions. We're going to be seeing the US placed in a very interesting predicament, and with that, we're going to be seeing a lot more FUD, and when we get uncertainty happening within the markets, we usually start seeing crypto, stocks, and a lot of the equities pulling down even more. Now, that being noted, the S&P 500 today fell about 0.7%, the Dow Jones dropped 1.3%, and the Nasdaq is about slightly higher, up 0.2% as well. Bitcoin is down about 1.4% in the past 24 hours and is up almost 9% from the past 7 days. Now, taking a look at the graphs, you'll notice that the RSI for the 4-hour charts is low at 40 and not yet considered oversold, with Bitcoin trading below the 50 EMA or that yellow line and above the 200 EMA on that purple line. All of this morning, we've been seeing the 100 EMA or the blue line holding support for Bitcoin all across the day. Pulling it to the weekly charts, Bitcoin closed out a green candle on Sunday with a 3.2% gain, and the candle closed out above the 200 moving average level, with Bitcoin dropping in the past 24 hours, but coming back up, rebounding and holding still. Now, keep in mind, ladies and gents, the price level right now that Bitcoin is holding is crucial for us to see any type of Bitcoin recovery. And in my opinion, we're going to need Bitcoin to sustain the 200 moving average on the weekly chart before we see anything going above the $25,000 price level. Now, although many people are still bearish within the markets, and they have good reason to, we're just getting a lot of bad news. We're hearing a lot of countries stirring up the beef pot again. But take into consideration just the movement that we've seen happen in the last 1 month for Bitcoin, the top crypto asset. And you'll notice we were able to come down from $19,000 and still hold the steady levels of $23,000 today. I think even with these valleys and these peaks, this is still tremendous amounts of movement. And if we are within a true bear market, market, this is still good news right here because we're able to see progression happening even right now. To back the claim up, we even got some additional research coming from Bank of America talking about the recent rise in crypto outflows from exchanges and a rise in stablecoin net inflows, which are signaling a bullish market momentum. As stated in their July Global Cryptocurrencies and Digital Assets report, fading sell pressure has now turned over into buying. They also stated investors are moving off of the sidelines as a risk assets rally. Tight supply and continuous exchange net outflows indicate that investors continue to hodl. We also got some more data coming from stablecoins showing that we're seeing more stablecoins getting deployed back into crypto, and with money coming back up, according to this tweet from the sidelines, the current move up might be the bigger than most investors believe. Here, the rise in stablecoin inflows is bullish because dollar-pegged assets arriving on an exchange usually indicate that investors are now entering the market looking to buy and waiting for the right investment opportunities as well. Now, this research here and some of the data points that we're getting today confirm what Glassnode, which is another research firm that we've been labeling a lot over the past few market updates, has been reporting for the past few months. What this all means is despite these macroeconomic conditions of everything going on in the world, we have lots of data coming in from crypto suggesting that the bear market cycle might be coming to an end. Now, I really hope that's the case, and even though I do think a bear market could extend for at least the next 6 to 8 months, maybe even more, maybe another year, even amidst these bear market times, it looks like the data is pointing towards another possible future. Now, in terms of the next headline, we got pretty crazy news. Well, we got another hacking happen where they went ahead and drained nearly $200 million from a crypto startup in a free-for-all attack. Now, Nomad Bridge was a protocol that allowed users to swap coins between different blockchains, and this would have been, as an example, you could have had some tokens on Avalanche and then move it over into Ethereum. While with this story being in development, there hasn't been any 100% confirmations of the reason why this happened, but the general belief is that Nomad had a coding error in a smart contract that made the bridge vulnerable to a hack. So far, they've lost over $200 million, which is a crazy amount. And if you guys remember, the last time we saw a bridge like this getting hacked was Ronin, related to the Axie Infinity game. Now, my thoughts on all this is since blockchain is relatively new and a lot of these bridges having a ton of exploits, a ton of issues, we're still nowhere near the possible future and potential of where crypto can be. I think right now there's still a long ways to go, and it always sucks for us to hear just another bridge or a DeFi product getting hacked to this degree, but it's always times like this where they get hacked, people learn their lessons, and usually security gets a bit better so we can build a better future. Now, on top of that, Vitalik Buterin, the founder of Ethereum, went ahead and started roasting the entire metaverse and even claimed that Mark Zuckerberg's project of the Meta doesn't look too promising. Buterin said that while he believes, quote, the metaverse is gonna happen, he doesn't think that any current attempts from corporations such as Mark Zuckerberg's Meta are gonna go anywhere. Now, while Facebook reported that the Metaverse division lost even billions of dollars, over $5 billion over the past 2 quarters, it looks like right now people are still in agreement on where the Metaverse is headed next. Will it be used for gaming? Is it gonna be used for entertainment? Is it gonna be used for schools, corporate offices, or are we gonna be able to find one that supports everything in the vision of what Metaverse could actually be? Regardless, it's still early on, and I think it is fair criticism towards it, but I would also suggest that right now we're in a time where we haven't really seen any huge progressions within the metaverse. We've had the Oculus come out, we've had some metaverse games come out, we had the hype train roll up, but right now within this bear market, while everything is down, it is a no-brainer that we're not really going anywhere with it, and that's just because all the things that are getting built regarding the metaverse is not coming out for the public to see. Only time will tell, but I think over the next few years it's going to be really interesting, and I do think metaverse is going to be a huge player within the game. I think it's going to have a huge impact on the market, and I do think that for anyone who is going through this time, if you have any money that you can invest, have just a little bit, have a little bit of play in it, because the upside is huge and the downside, I think right now, is still pretty low. Moving on, we also had Tiffany & Co., one of the most prominent names in the luxury goods space, launching a series of NFTs called NFT TIFF. So the details regarding this is that it's going to be an upcoming sale that starts August 5th, which is relatively soon, and it's going to have a floor price of 30 ETH or about $50 $50,000. Now, this is going to include a collection of 250 custom NFTs designed to become a digital and both a physical pendant. So they're stating that this here is exclusive to CryptoPunk holders, and NFT TIFF, or NFTIFF, however you want to say it, transforms your NFT into a bespoke pendant. This is what they're saying, handcrafted by Tiffany & Co. So this is definitely an interesting idea, and I'm really curious on how much Tiffany would actually sell the pendants for after you have secured the NFT, or if you just get it for free after getting it. With this being a limited edition product, there could be some resale value, but it's really interesting to see, even out of the crypto projects that exist involving Yuga Labs, Bored Apes, that they decided to go with CryptoPunks. Regardless, I think it's great for us to see any type of luxury brand stepping into the crypto space and making sure that there are these type of collaborations happening amidst these bear markets. Last but not least, we got a tweet earlier today coming from Gucci that they stated now accepting ApeCoin payments via BitPay with select Gucci boutiques in the USA, which expand the range of cryptocurrencies available for in-store purchases, which are yet another step in the house's exploration of Web3. Many people have lost interest in crypto. This is not what's happening within the space. We are seeing more and more collaborations happening. We are seeing a lot of these huge brand names saying, we're going to make something happen. We're going to start doing it now. And of all the cryptocurrencies, out of all of them that exist, they chose ApeCoin. With even ApeCoin right now, I do think there's going to be a huge potential with this cryptocurrency. It went down a lot in value, but Yuga Labs is continuing to build. I would definitely say they had a very successful first launch showcasing the other Deeds NFT project as well. Long term, I am bullish on this, and I do think even over the past few months, we saw crazy buying opportunity, but there also may be more to come. So don't get FOMO. Don't think you missed out once for good. There are always going to be cycles and times so that you can buy in. All right, guys, so that is going to be the video right there. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, don't forget to check out the links down below in the description. Throw a like on this video if you guys made it to the end. Comment down below. iPad, if you guys made it all the way till the very end of this video. And if you guys have not done so already, if you're looking for an exchange to sign up for, don't forget to check out Binance, listed down below in the description. Now, thank you all so much again for watching, and until next time, peace out.